They say that there are souls of children who never move on. They are trapped inside a doll, not to be played with, but to serve their master. In Thailand, people call it Kuman Thong. In Southeast Asian countries such as Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam, Kuman Thong is not an unfamiliar name. It is a type of talisman, famous for its spiritual power that any fanatic dreams of possessing one day. Until now, no one has ever uncovered their mystery. However, the stories surrounding this charm continue to attract great curiosity. Today, we'll explore this mysterious doll. But first, let's look into some stories related to Kuman Thong. Chow Ho Kun, a British citizen of Taiwanese descent, was once arrested at a hotel in the Yaowarat area, the Chinatown of Bangkok, Thailand. Police discovered a black bag in the suspect's luggage, which belonged to Chow, containing 6 dead human fetuses wrapped in gold leaf, with tattoos on their bodies. The arrest was made after police received information that these fetal corpses were being sought after by the website specializing in occult services. The fetuses, estimated to be between 2 to 8 months old, were packaged and prepared for sale to Taiwan. The suspect had brought them to Bangkok after purchasing them from another Taiwanese person living in Thailand for 200,000 baht, approximately 6,500 USD. He planned to resell the fetuses in Taiwan at 6 times the price, as Taiwanese buyers believed they would bring luck and wealth. Another story was told by someone who actually raised a Kuman Thong. Facing constant troubles in both her career and love life, a woman decided to travel to Thailand to bring home a Kuman Thong, hoping it would bring her good luck. She called the doll her child and named it Mimi. Every day she would buy snacks, milk, and Coca-Cola for it to drink, even sewing dazzling gem-studded dresses by hand and buying gold and jade bracelets for it to wear. Ever since she brought it home, she seemed much more cheerful. She wasn't afraid of upsetting anyone, except the doll, because she believed it not only brought wealth, but also helped its owner avoid sudden accidents and protect against bad people. But when it got angry, it would cause chaos and destroy everything. After a while, she suddenly stopped talking to her family, lost her appetite, and quit her job. When her mother asked, she said her work was falling apart because the Kuman Thong was angry, jealous, and would ruin her career if she cared about anyone else. The whole family became worried and didn't know what to do to escape from the Kuman Thong. According to Thai Buddhist monks, the original purpose of the Kuman Thong doll was to help the souls of unborn or abandoned babies find peace and move on to the afterlife. The monks believed that when a child dies, the body decays, but the soul still lingers and needs a place to dwell. Therefore, monks or shamans would take a part of the deceased infant's body, such as hair, nails, feet, or bones, to create a talisman, and then embed it into a specific object, like a doll. That doll would become the vessel for the child's spirit, placed in the home and cared for like a real child. It would be exposed to Buddhist chants to help it accumulate good karma and cleanse its past bad karma, allowing it to be reborn into a better place. The Kuman Thong doll is not considered a part of Orthodox Buddhism, but it has been popular in Thailand since ancient times. Along with the widespread belief in the doll's supernatural powers, shamans began to distort the practice by using an entire fetus, drying it, and turning it into a Kuman Thong doll to increase its value and mysterious aura. According to ancient Thai manuscripts dating back hundreds of years, Kuman Thong was created by removing a fetus from the body of a deceased mother, after which the sorcerer would take it to a cemetery to perform a ritual to summon the spirit of the Kuman Thong. After the spirit summoning ritual, the fetus would be dried over a fire until completely dehydrated, then coated with a layer of yalak, a type of lacquer used as a protective charm, and takruta, a mixture that includes gold leaf. Finally, the fetus would be wrapped in gold leaf to complete the creation of a Kuman Thong. Another method of making a Kuman Thong involves soaking the fetus in nam man fry, a type of oil extracted by burning a candle near the chin of a child who has died, or a person who died an unnatural or violent death. However, this method is less common because it is illegal. To create a Kuman Thong doll, one would have to find a pregnant woman who had died no more than 21 days prior in order to extract the fetus and carry out the mentioned procedures. This demand has led to serious consequences. Many hospitals in Thailand have reported frequent thefts of premature fetuses, and the graves of pregnant women are often targeted by grave robbers. As a result, Thai law strictly prohibits the creation and use of Kuman Thong dolls. Yet, constant rumors about their extraordinary powers continue to make them highly sought-after illegal items, depending on the material, appearance, and the abilities of each doll. Those who worship Kuman Thong dolls are mainly people in business and trade, with various purposes, such as attracting wealth, drawing in customers, and ensuring prosperous sales, creating affection and emotional bonds, protecting the owner in dangerous situations, giving warnings about upcoming threats, sabotaging or weakening opponents, summoning someone from afar. Kuman Thong statues can come in various forms, outfits, materials, and are believed to possess different hidden abilities or powers. Based on those characteristics, they are categorized into different types. Each type of Kuman Thong has its own meaning and specific power, which is why many people don't just raise one, but several, or even many. Kuman Thong dolls. Almost all social classes in Thailand raise Kuman Thong. However, people of higher status or influence often worship the golden boy, discreetly and quietly. Not only adults, but even children enjoy raising Kuman Thong and treat them as friends. In households, Kuman Thong typically have a place on a home altar, but some people even dedicate an entire room, not for one, but for many golden boys. Beyond daily conversations, before leaving the house, many people even talk to their golden boy, telling them where they're going, whom they'll meet, and what they're doing, so that Kuman Thong can follow and offer protection from misfortunes. Worshippers also distinguish between white Kuman Thong and black Kuman Thong. It is believed that white Kuman Thong are benevolent dolls. Their powers aren't too strong, and while they may occasionally cause minor disturbances, they are generally harmless to their caretakers. On the other hand, black Kuman Thong are said to possess immense supernatural powers. Those who raise them may have their every wish granted, but if the caretaker is not spiritually strong enough, over time, the Kuman Thong may take over their soul and turn them into a vessel for evil deeds. Today, on the market, Kuman Thong dolls are sold at a wide range of prices. Sellers almost always exaggerate the powers of Kuman Thong, often boasting about their own good fortune as proof to promote the doll's effectiveness. However, in reality, most Kuman Thong being sold today, whether or not they actually possess supernatural powers, is still a big question mark. No one can truly tell whether these are authentic Kuman Thong or simply regular dolls being marketed under that name. Another common sales trick is for sellers to create fake accounts to leave glowing reviews and testimonials, hyping up the supposed powers of Kuman Thong in order to attract buyers. Since ancient times in Thailand, Kuman Thong has been considered a form of dark magic. It is rumored to bring its keeper wealth, fame, and good fortune. Because of this belief, those who are aware of its existence are often drawn to it despite the risks. That very belief has led to countless tragedies surrounding the creation of Kuman Thong. There have been numerous criminal cases in Thailand and beyond, where men murdered their pregnant wives to extract the unborn child for making a Kuman Thong, or even parents who sacrificed their own unborn babies in hopes of crafting a magical doll to secure a better life. You can believe it or not, but when someone devotes themselves to caring for an inanimate object, calls it their child, and pours all their hopes into it, then perhaps the most frightening thing isn't Kuman Thong. It's what people are willing to do to get what they want. When ambitions aren't fulfilled, people may become delusional, selfish, and even cruel, willing to harm others. That's what makes this a dangerous issue for society. That's why each of us needs to stay rational and clear-headed when looking at this phenomenon. What do you think about Kuman Thong? Leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you won't miss our next video uncovering spiritual mysteries.